Hi, my name is Faith and I'm a student at the Culinary Institute of America in Hyde Park, New York. I am in the Japanese Cuisine Concentration where I spent a semester focusing on Japanese food and culture. As part of our curriculum, we take a trip around Japan to immerse ourselves into the culture, to see how the food is being produced, visit some farms, and of course eat. Sadly, due to COVID, we did not have the chance to go, but thanks to some of the staff and sponsors, we were able to have our own trip of exploring Japan in New York City. Yes, it was not the same as leaving the country, but it was the next best thing. We spent about 7 days on this trip, each day packed with different foods and cultural spots. I had the chance to explore a bunch of places I never would have thought to check out here. And we also had the opportunity to speak with some of the companies we partner with. I could spend the whole time talking about this, but I do want to start the video to show you all the spots we went to on day one. I do hope in a few years my classmates and I will look back on this and remember all of our fun memories together. This is my first time trying to do any kind of vlog style video, so it's probably not going to be good, but thank you for watching and I hope you enjoy. It's 6:30 a.m. heading to New York City today. Hi! This is us heading towards our hotel. We were staying at Henn Hotel in New York. We are now headed to brunch at Henn Japanese Brasserie in New York, where they specialize in house-made tofu.
Oh no, I've I moved to Texas in 2006. I was just thinking like, what about
How was it? It was delicious. Loved it. It was 10 out of 10. There's something.
That's exactly.
So at the end of the meal, I asked my classmates what they thought, and a lot of them really liked it. The one classmate who was saying there was just one little issue or slip up, I guess. There was something in the food that shouldn't have been there. It wasn't a big deal, but at the same time, it kind of is, I guess. My only thing was I ended up waiting a good 5-10 minutes until I got my meal after my classmates got theirs. It wasn't bad. It was just really awkward for me. A lot of them were being patient though and just waiting to eat their meal until I got mine, which was really nice. All in all, it was a really good start to our 7-day trip of exploring Japan and New York.
As an alternative, take the free shuttle bus.
You're like recording, and I'm like, so where are we headed? We're headed to the Math Museum! Alright, where are we?
Welcome vlog. We are currently at Central Park. I think we're on the west side.
How many times have you been here?
Multiple times throughout my life because I live right across. Thank you very much.
This is like my second time, but I've only been when I was little. I don't even remember.
I bring all the tourists here.
So I'm a tourist?
Yes, you are. Turn the phone. We're at Central Park. It's been a long time since Faith has been there.
Okay, so we finally did get to the Met. We stopped to get coffee by the recommendation of one of my classmates. And then as we were walking in, I found out no videos were allowed, which I had no idea. I did take some pictures and I'll put them after this clip. My favorite part of the museum was definitely the samurai collection, and you'll see that in the pictures. So those were the pictures from the Met. It was a really fun experience. The tour guide was amazing. We focused solely on Japanese art and history, which was really cool. The only thing I would say is I wish we had more time to explore, or at least like walk around a bit more, but I was really glad that we got to go see the samurai collection at the end. I love martial arts, so that was a really big one for me. As we were leaving the Met, there was this person singing outside. It was so beautiful. So that's why I kept it in the video. Oh, and I asked my classmates what they thought of it, and this is what they had to say. Alright, we just got out. How was it?
I'm crying. It's so beautiful.
How was the museum?
Yeah. Oh, it's so beautiful. Plus the voice.
The museum, it was interesting. No, it was really cool. It was really cool. It's my first time in New York City Museum. And if only we were there longer.
Had more time to explore.
Yeah, they kind of were just like, so it's 4:50 right now, you have 10 minutes till we kick you out, and I'm like,
yeah.
What?
How was the Met?
It's beautiful. What is my favorite place? What was your favorite thing that you saw?
She's totally trying to get out.
What was your favorite thing in the museum?
What do you think of it?
Oh, it was great.
Calligraphy?
It was actually really great. Can't wait to go back.
So after the Met, we ended up heading back towards the hotel so we could unpack and get ready to head for dinner. Okay, where are we going?
We're going to eat dinner.
Do you remember where?
At a katsu place. Where is it called? Katsu-Hama.
It's snowing right now and it's so cold.
The weather outside.
Take a picture of that. Oh, yes.
Here we are. So as we arrived at Katsu-Hama, the reason why we all or really excited to see the display stand is because we hear about it. It's all around Japan. You get to see the display of, you get to see what the food looks like before you even get to order it. And I've actually never seen that in the US, I don't think.
Good evening, guys. How are you doing over here?
Wait, you have to use the little, you have to hold it and then...
Oh, yeah. Here, I'll hold the bowl. I'll hold the bowl.
This is like, this is gonna be good.
So at Katsu-Hama, I ended up getting the loin cutlet and Japanese style fried chicken. It was so good. It was, I don't even know how to describe it. It was so juicy still, but also like it was still like nice and crunchy, I guess. Like, I don't know, it was a really good place. I would definitely have to go back to it if I had the chance to head back down to the city. I asked the rest of my classmates how they felt about it, and they basically said oishi, which basically means delicious. I literally cannot describe how good it was. Camera! How was it? Oh, it was so fun!
Oh.
Oishi!
So, we're at the end of the day one.
Why does it always interfere here?
Fine, I'll take it.
Why am I being interviewed second?
End of day one, what was your favorite?
What was my favorite?
Yeah.
I like bits and pieces of both. So, what's it called? I really liked the agadashi at the first place.
Uh-huh.
And I am down with whatever I ate. That was so good. Pork loin cutlets stewed with egg and kimchi. Oh, man.
What was your favorite thing of day one?
That's still me.
My favorite thing? I loved the vegetable. Crispy, still juicy, moist. A lot of great flavors to it. And then my half and half katsu curry.
Oh,
Amazing.
yeah.
Just absolutely on point.
If I'm gonna work until like 1 a.m.
It's 8:30 and it's so cold.
It's freezing! Now my eyebrow looking like...
That was day one of exploring Japan in New York City. It was a relatively short day due to the fact that we were traveling in the morning. I have to say Katsu-Hama was probably my favorite place because we all got to sit down, have dinner together. We got to talk about how our day went, even though we all did the same things, but in just different perspectives. And we were basically just talking about how the next day was gonna go. I can't wait to show you how the rest of the trip went, and I do hope you liked the video.